Rudy Giuliani is still upset that he has not been allowed on Fox News for months and months now. So this week, he appeared on Real America's Voice to not only voice his anger at the network, but also to lob a couple of insults against them as well, and of course, to somehow implicate George Soros in the plot to keep him off of Fox News. Here is what they said. They forget their friends pretty damn fast. The thing I resent most is they won't tell me why. I'm not being told why I'm not being allowed on. I know they seem very frightened of George Soros because I've seen other people interrupted and basically taken off because of George Soros. But it leaves me kind of in a quandary about why they're playing the fascist game. You're not going to get an argument from me about Fox News playing a fascist game. It's just not the game that you think they're playing. And where the hell did George Soros come into any of this, Rudy? Like, what is this George Soros connection to Fox News? I know conservatives love to think that George Soros is connected to everything on the left, but trust me, he isn't. I've worked with many organizations that have actually reached out to his people to get money for their causes, environmental causes, progressive media, and we've always been met with a very swift no. So, no, George Soros is not the all-powerful funder of everything on the left that y'all want to think he is. And of course, he has absolutely no connection whatsoever that I know of to Fox News. And even if he did, they wouldn't be afraid of him because they also have their own billionaire actually running the network, Rupert Murdoch. So, not sure where that came from. But Rudy, you're saying they won't tell you why. I'll tell you why, buddy. Everybody knows why. Because you're part of the reason the network is being sued for $1.6 billion. You became a liability for the network. Every time you would go on there, before you were cut off, you would spread these ridiculous lies about Dominion voting systems, about the 2020 election. Fox got in a ton of hot water. Recently, a judge refused their request to dismiss this lawsuit against them, so it is going forward. They're screwed. And it is at least partially because of you, Rudy. So that's why you're not allowed back on the air for them. But to me, the bigger issue is the message this sends to other conservative media outlets. I mean, he made these claims on Real America's Voice, being pissed off that he's not on a better network. Did the folks at Real America's Voice, did you understand that when he was saying it? That what he was doing was basically insulting you? Like that he's relegated to these stupid little shows that nobody's even heard of, nobody knows how to find? He can't get back on the big network? It's an insult to you. It's an insult to all of these other conservative media outlets that have had him on because he doesn't want to have to go there. But that's what you are, and I hope you little outlets like that, you understand that. People only go on your shows. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, they go on your shows because the big networks, the one that people actually watch, they refuse to have these wackos on the air.
One of today's video sponsors is Magic Spoon cereal. Look, we're all trying to eat better, but healthy breakfast doesn't have to be boring. Magic Spoon has the amazing flavors that you love, but without all the bad stuff. And it's amazing as a midnight snack right before bed, too. Magic Spoon has 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. And there's only 140 calories per serving. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. And you can build your own box. Available flavors to build your very own custom bundle include cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter, blueberry, cinnamon, cookies and cream, and maple waffle. And those last 2 flavors are now available permanently after having such a great reception from customers. So go to magicspoon.com/ROF to grab a custom bundle of cereal and try it today. And be sure to use our promo code ROF at checkout to save $5 off your order. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product that it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/ROF and use the code ROF to save $5.